I was one of those patients who did not do the best of jobs, even as a child, teenager, youth, taking care of my mouth. So consequently, I ended up with cavities. I ended up with some rottenness in some parts of my mouth. So in the words of children at church, my mouth was jacked up. I didn't know how bad it was until someone recommended me to Tabor Dental Services, Michael Tabor here. So I came here, fell in love with the place. And of course, they did an x-ray on my mouth and told me the number of things that were wrong with my mouth and what trajectory that I want to take. And so I started a long journey of being faithful to my dental health as I was to other areas of my life.
Derek is a patient that's been in our practice for a long time. He's been a patient here for over 20 years, and he's been through just about every single phase of dentistry. He's had root canals, he's had bone grafting, he's had implants, he's had veneers, he's had crowns. And so he has been someone who, instead of doing everything at one time, we've done a little bit over the years, a little bit at a time.
It was just a hot mess. To get my mouth where it needed to be, he recommended some veneers on some of my teeth. He even recommended as well as pulling some and placing implants in others.
Now that everything has been stabilized with dental implants, there's a lot higher level of confidence and much more stability than wondering if this root canal is going to make it or not, or if this crown or bridge is going to make it or not. We have a lot more that's implant supported, and it's a much better long-term solution for his dental future.
I would put this team up against anyone. He worked a miracle, literally a miracle on my mouth. The line of work that I'm in requires a lot of talking, a lot of presentations, being in front of people. And so a wonderful smile, a wonderful mouth aids in that process. So it's an asset to me to actually have a good smile and a good mouth. And I believe deep in my heart that Jason is probably one of the premier dentists in Middle Tennessee. And in my opinion, one of the premier dentists in this country. So you can't go wrong when you go with Jason Tabor.